I'm Mark and I'm the owner of Iconic Interiors. We've decided to make this video because ideally we'd like all customers to come and see the furniture. And the ones that do are blown away by the quality. But I do understand we're based in East Yorkshire and it's not always practical for customers to travel. Today I'm going to be talking specifically about the Barcelona chair and why you should buy ours over all the hundreds of other chairs out there in the marketplace. Even though I'm talking specifically about the Barcelona chair, it essentially applies to all of our furniture pieces. Yes, we operate in the reproduction market, but there's no excuse for low quality. We don't compete on price. We compete on quality. Yes, we could, we know which factories sell the lower priced furniture, and we could probably make a business selling the lower priced furniture, but it's not something personally I'd be interested in doing. If it's not good enough to be in my home, I'm not interested in selling it. Right, so concentrating on the Barcelona chair. Here we've got, well, a fantastic example. It's the antique leather which we introduced a few months ago now. It's a beautiful leather. I won't mention which company it's from, but it's from a tannery in Italy, and that's shipped into our factory in China. Okay, so why our Barcelona chair? Okay, well, apart from it just looks stunning. One thing I can't really demonstrate to you in a video is the comfort. The Barcelona chair, I think some people believe, is probably not the most comfortable of pieces. It is, if it's done right, is a comfortable piece of furniture. If you use good materials. We've got 3 years of selling this particular model. We've got lots of feedback, and customers are quite taken aback by the comfort of our chair. So that aspect I can't demonstrate, but okay. Now, certain things about the Barcelona chair: attention to detail. You've got these buttons which are all the size of an American dime. Also, these corners at the tops and at the front, it's just one continuous piece of leather, a continuous strip. Stitching, really, you just don't get any better. The chair simply is built to last. You've got leather on all sides. Again, when you're trying to cut corners with the price of the chair, in some cases, I think there's chairs on the market where they don't even use leather on the back. It may be a PU. But we use leather on all sides. And again, some retailers have fabric here, and we have genuine leather straps. Really, that's because the chair was designed in, was it 1929, and that's the technology they had available to them, really. So I think it's best to try and keep it authentic. The frame is very heavy. It's a hand-polished 12mm thick stainless steel. You can save money by having a 10mm frame, which is very springy. Obviously, there's a lower cost in that, and you could use a chrome. We prefer 12mm thickness, and to have it hand polished. We feel it's that bit more sophisticated and generally a better look. You'll see here as well. This is another area of the chair that you've got to be careful with. And they've just done a fantastic job with the welding. So that's the antique version. And because, as a company, we have a fantastic relationship with a number of tanneries, we can upholster the chair in numerous colours and bespoke leathers if you so wish. For instance, here we have a full aniline cream. You've got your full aniline white, which is a very bright white, and then have in between, which is a very popular colour, the ivory, which is, we kind of call it a sophisticated white. But as you can see, there are really some beautiful leathers available. And what I suggest to you watching this video is contact us, because we can send out free samples of these leather samples, and you can receive them next day. And we send out, well, we can send out half a dozen. We're not, we'd rather the customers see the quality of the leather, because as the customer, when you're just on the internet and you've got the choice of all these retailers, the only real way to differentiate is either come down here or get leather samples. So that pretty much is our Barcelona chair. Thank you for watching.